Hello guys, I'm Robust Pirate. Welcome to another Star Wars video. This one's another commentary, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, that we've been trying to do some more commentaries recently to try and fill out the days between now and when Hurricane comes back from his job. But enough about that. I hope you've all been enjoying the 4x XP boost recently. I've definitely been taking advantage of that, and hopefully people who haven't fully leveled yet have also been taking advantage of it. I think there's been a lot more, people playing on the servers recently, which is good because it's usually quite hard to get into lobbies, especially with friends. That makes it quite difficult. If you've been on our streams, then you know that we struggled to get into lobbies with lots of people in the party. I mean, that might not change. We haven't really tried that yet, but hopefully this 4x XP boost will bring some more people back onto the game to try and grind the levels. I reached level 50, so I finally got my Shadow Trooper. I know I'm way behind everyone else, but I'm not very good at the game, so I'm taking advantage of this XP boost as much as I can. One thing though, I have been using the TL-50, I believe it's called, the one with the secondary fire on it. The one we in Hurricane always call the secondary fire trash, just because of what someone said in a in-game chat at one point, so we just call it the secondary fire trash. I use it pretty much all the time, and I know people don't really like it, but obviously I'm bad at the game, and anything to give myself an advantage I'll take. But I actually don't think it's that overpowered really when you think about it, because you've got like the whole what it does it overheats the gun, so when you use it obviously you have to either find that sweet spot where you hit R to like cool it down instantly, or whatever the button is on console when the gun overheats. But at the same, obviously it stops you from shooting afterwards for a couple of seconds maybe, and then that can obviously give people a chance to kill you afterwards. So I don't really think it's that OP in that regard. And also there's things like the scatter gun, which I think is like a perk, so I mean you can only use it here and there, where the secondary fire you can use like just all the time. You can use it as many times as you can, basically, where there's a specific cooldown to the scatter gun. So I'm not really sure. I don't think it's that overpowered. Obviously I can understand why people hate it, because you can use cooling cell or something like that to make it so you can just keep reusing it. I can understand that one, but I don't think it's that overpowered really, because I mean I still die a hell of a lot using it. I mean that might just me being bad, but I mean, a lot of people just say that people that use it are bad players anyway, so I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. I don't think it's that OP, to be honest. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, because I'd actually be really interested to hear what you guys think of the secondary fire on the TL-50, because honestly, I think it's a good gun all round, because the normal shooting's quite fast and you can do some damage very quickly. So maybe that's the reason why it's considered OP, because you've got a really powerful blaster and yet it can do the secondary fire, which can insta-kill. So what do you guys think? Is it OP? Is it not? Is it fair? Balanced? Whatever? Let us know in the comments. I'd be really interested to find out. Another thing I wanted to quickly mention is the Discord admin stuff and moderation on our streams. We've been getting messages from people asking like what the difference is between a moderator and an admin on Discord. And I just want to say now, if you aren't in our Discord, make sure you do join it. We have a video that's come out recently just saying about what Discord is and why we're using it and how you can get on our Discord. If you just go to that video, just go on our videos page, there's a few down, you'll see it, or I'll link it at the end of this one. Just go on our Discord, and that's how you can communicate with us almost immediately, get immediate responses, even more than YouTube. Because obviously YouTube, we don't always get notified when people comment for some reason, because YouTube is brilliant. But yeah, so people want to know what the difference is between being a Discord moderator and admin. Basically, to clarify that for you now, the moderators are people that are moderators on our live stream, which is on our YouTube live streams. Obviously, a lot of you guys have seen those by now, and we have a few moderators on there. And the reason why we have a moderator rank on our Discord is because that way it's easier for us to communicate specifically to our moderators without openly talking to them on the live stream. If we want to quickly message one, we just need to look in the moderator section of our roles and we can quickly speak to someone who is a moderator. And the Discord admin is someone that we feel can be trusted to do basically what we do on our Discord page, which is just like kicking people if they're misbehaving, gagging people, stop them from talking, moving people around, just general like actual moderation on the Discord. So people that we trust with their abilities to kick and ban people, so people that won't just abuse their power basically. And that's why we have certain moderators from our live streams which we've promoted to being admins, because we trust them to do that job. Not because like we can't do it, but because sometimes we won't be around, or we might not be paying attention to the Discord, and they might be. So it's always helpful to have extra pairs of hands so you can do those things. And I just want to say, because a lot of people have been asking on streams and just in messages if they can become moderators and admins. It's not something that you can just ask to be. It's one of those things that if we notice you being in our live streams or on our Discord quite a lot, then, and you're not spammy, you're not rude to people, you know, that sort of stuff, it's a lot easier to get yourself promoted to either a moderator or an admin, whatever your rank is. If you're already a moderator, you might have a chance to be promoted to an admin on the Discord if you're behaved quite well for a longer period of time, because we get people that they say a lot of stuff that gets them timed out, and they also ask to be admins, and they troll a little bit on our streams, which isn't really appreciated, and it doesn't really set a good example, considering we have moderators that are quite strict but also at the same time they're fair. So, you know, when you look at that in comparison, it's like, well, there's a reason why we've not got you as a moderator and someone else. So that's just a tip from me. If you want to become a moderator or an admin, just don't ask, because it puts us off. Because it's I know you're generally trying to help, some of you, but we can't really just take your word for it. I'm sure you can understand that. But I hope you enjoyed this commentary. If you want to see more commentaries like this, make sure you let us know in the comments or like the video. Let's see if we can get this to 50 likes. I know this is just a Star Wars video, but let's see if we can reach it. Just set ourselves a little target, see how many of you guys actually enjoyed this sort of video. I've been Robust, and I'll see you in the next one.
I keep thinking about you, and I can't get you out of my